So I'm talking about getting a petition ready for a lawsuit against the CIA, FBI, for gang stalking, military. We need to center. I think it's all of them together. I think it's actually military and CIA. How could Central Intelligence not know there's gang stalking going on? That's a matter of Homeland Security. If you have a group of organized billions of dollar thugs running covert gang stalking, beta testing on the American people, and the CIA doesn't even know that, what are we paying them for? Oh, wait a minute. They knew about it because they're the ones that are doing it. So we get a petition. You have to start first with the petition for a lawsuit. Later, you shift it to criminal indictments. And if the prosecutor doesn't prosecute, then we expose them to the public, and we go after the prosecutor legally first. You need to get some facts straight when it comes to the lawsuit. You need to know what gang stalking is about. A lot of people out there see TIs that don't even know what gang stalking is about. They don't know why they're gang stalked. They think it's because of a haircut or something. They don't, or because it's the color dress they're wearing. They don't know. And I want to try and clear up a few things for you. I don't have all the answers, but I'll tell you this much. It's, in my opinion, it's a beta testing program. They're going to roll this out on everybody in the near future. So that's what I believe it is. I don't know for 100% fact, but that's what common sense points to. Sometimes you just got to go straight for just regular basic common sense. Why would they be doing this? Why would they be spending millions of dollars? If not billions of dollars. Think about it. Think about it. Why would they be doing that? What could be the possible reason? Things are always done for a reason. People will usually do things for money. So the gang stalkers are doing things to get paid. Though the majority of them, I believe, has nothing to do with money. It's for the cause. So then what's the cause? What's the point? What's the link? The link is it's a beta test program. That's what makes the most sense. And the reason why they don't tell people is because it's illegal. It's highly illegal. It's highly illegal. Guarantee you. If I was to do anything that they did, if I was to stalk an ex-girlfriend, I gotta use it, girlfriend for hypothetical, because I want to be stalking a dude. So you have to, what would I be stalking a dude for unless I was getting paid and I was some kind of creep? So hypothetically, if I was gonna go out there and stalk somebody, stalking has some serious penalties now because of all the women that got stalked and got killed. You remember the 90s and when the prosecutors were pushing for serious time in prison for stalking? You remember that? When it was really big on the news because stalking was leading to all these women getting killed, so they had to make the laws really, really serious. So that's why gang stalking threw me off when I first heard about it a couple years ago. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense because stalking is like a serious. Why would you stalk? What was the point? You get caught, you do some 20, 30 years in prison for it. It's serious. They charge you with a serious crime anyways. Personally, I don't think it compares to a boyfriend, that goes around his girlfriend's house a couple of times just to beg her back because he loves her. As long as he's safe. But it's considered a serious crime in some courts. So you have to ask yourself, why would they risk doing a serious crime? Well, I think it's a stone that kills two birds with one throw. I believe personally that it's actually linked to the satanic underground. So they do rituals, and in some cases they sacrifice little children. I'm sure of it. They probably gang stalk a family for 5 years. They have a baby. Then the CIA and police will kick the door in or break the window, go in there, have sex with the family, rape them, kill the baby to the devil. Then they do the cleanup crew, comes in, cleans everything up. Then they get the patsy and they say, yeah, it was a black African male that broke in and did this horrific crime. And in some cases, they probably keep the baby and they probably store him in some kind of, underground slave ring. And they go, oh, the baby's missing. They must have killed the baby. But the baby's really like one of the officers' homes, under the ground in some secret cage. That's my personal, from studying the occult, that's why I totally believe that. I mean, that's what the evidence points to. Second of all, it points to a survey. Why would you do a survey? What's the point? And I said, oh, it's to figure out people's reactions. It's a beta test. When they first came alive again with me, was at Mercy Hospital. And that was actually about 2 years ago. And the first thing was I heard a military guy on the speaker go, Alpha 349 Beta. And then I learned that was actually what they do when they're doing a beta test. So they were beta testing. So, now we know why. They're going to deny it because it's illegal. So, we can sue them for being incompetent, for saying they don't know about it. And then say, well, since it's going on and you guys don't know about it, then you guys can't have your jobs anymore because you guys are incompetent. Because if this is a serious crime, and there's someone spending millions of dollars to pull this off, and if you're the CIA and you don't know about it, well, then there's something going awfully wrong inside your organization. So we have to cut funding, and we need to have you please exit the building after you turn in your badge and your gun, and you will be served with an indictment in a couple weeks from now, so be prepared for that one. And then we sue them for being incompetent. And then we have to shift a lot of them out because they're criminals, and then put good folks in. See, if the FBI was being ran by good people and the CIA like it was a long time ago, you would wipe out gang stalking. Because if someone pulled that crap, they'd be arrested. That's what a good CIA would do. So it's not really the CIA that's the problem, or the FBI. It's the people that are running it. And the only way to stop it isn't to go in there like a psychopath and commit some kind of crime. What you do is you got to organize legally and peacefully and begin your lawsuit. And all the CIs need to sign the petition together and together come in this. Then we got to reach the people. People of America need to know what's going on. We're not going to say, oh, we're sure of it. We're going to say we suspect they're the ones doing it. But they're incompetent at the worst case scenario. Best case, we're right. Or either vice versa. And then we sue them, and we reach all the American people with an aggressive campaign. Vans with the speakers on top. Hollering out to the crowd. Door-to-door, salesmen. And we have to get revenue. If you can make revenue and bring justice to the people, and wherever there's revenue, people go. Think of the gold rush. Back in 1732. Think of all the times in history when there was a rush of group of people. It's like a current. It's like a stampede. When there's money, there's honey. And if we're gonna stop these thugs that have billions of dollars of our money, taxpayers' money, that's the part. They're using our own money against us. we're going to have to raise money, sue them. Then we win the lawsuit, get reimbursed, and then we start proving that for prosecution cases. And when the prosecutor doesn't prosecute, we prosecute the prosecutor. Then we get the top people out, because it's really about the top people. This isn't happening. This isn't smaller level CIA people pulling this shit off. This is top level. Military, top level people. CIA, top level people. They're all the top level people. Police department, top level people. Then you pull them out. You start prosecutions. This is after the lawsuit's won. And then STIs will get reimbursed for the crimes they did to us. And we'll never get what they took from us back, but we'll raise awareness. And raising awareness will prevent this from happening, at least in the near future. There's an idea. So are UTIs ready for a lawsuit? Would you guys sign a petition? Are you guys willing to physically support it? With money funds, with action, like showing up to court. This can get nasty, but we can make a big difference. And this here is only one thing that can start a wave of a whole bunch of change. Like the DMV having to pay for your car every 4 years when you own your own car, and you have to go in there and pay the money for your own car. And isn't that crazy? You buy a car, but you have to give the DMV money for your car. What is it, every year? Every year you have to walk in there and pay the money for your car, a car you already bought. Same thing with property taxes. Property taxes should not exist. The DMV, that thing should not exist. Certain things are just out of control. And we all know that income tax was supposed to be temporary for the war, and they stretched it out, and now we're stuck with this fiat crap. Okay, let's say you. Are you TIs down for it? See, because they weren't happy just being criminals and skimming off the top. They knew that they would take a chance that would be risky when they start crossing the line. I mean, being just brazen, bold, just, in our face. They knew it. So, or we can just watch a Netflix movie and get our latte and call it a day. I say lawsuit. Are UTIs down for it? I hate to say that I want to lead it, but at least if I lead it, we know a job is gonna be the kind of job that gets done.